How's it going, guys? ThunderBuddy01 here. Do you want to provide extra support to the ThunderBuddy01 Media Network? Do you have extra cash lying around? Become an official ThunderBuddy superfan today. For just $2.99 a month, you will get access to members-only perks, such as shoutouts, exclusive badges and emojis, priority replies to your comments, and when ThunderBuddy01 himself feels like it, early access to new videos. Do not delay, join now. You can use the link in the top of the description, or the blue join button. And as always, strike them likes, flood that subscribe button, and twist that notification bell.
Attention all units. We have a code 6 party failing to stop for police. Supervisor requesting units on non-priority calls. Switch over to tab 2 and monitor the chase.
Caused by excessive rainfall is expected. Where portions of northeast New Jersey, including the following counties: Bergen, Essex, Passaic and Union, and southeast New York, including the following counties: Orange, Putnam, Rockland, and Westchester. When? Until 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Streams continue to rise due to excess runoff from earlier rainfall. Additional details: at 2:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated heavy rain. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 0.5 and 1.5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Patterson, Wayne, Plainfield, Bloomfield, New City, Orange, Newburgh, Middletown, West Milford, Ridgewood, Peekskill, Summit, Milburn, Monty, Mayfield, Quincy, Wheeler, Hubbardston, and Lexington. Flood warning in effect until 8:30 a.m. this morning. Replaces flood advisory. What urban area and small stream flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected? Where portions of northeast New Jersey, including the following counties: Bergen, Essex, Passaic and Union, and southeast New York, including the following counties: Orange, Putnam, Rockland, and Westchester. When? Until 8:30 a.m. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Streams continue to rise due to excess runoff from earlier rainfall. Additional details: at 2:46 a.m. Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated the heavy rain. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Refer to the bulletin from between 0.5 and 1.5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area.
What? There was definitely more to that, but whatever.
Flood warning in effect until late this evening. What minor flooding is forecast? Where? Saddle River near Lodi. When? Until late this evening. Impacts: at 5.5 feet, Saddle River begins to overflow into the back parking lot of the Boys and Girls Club. Additional details: at 3:30 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 4.8 feet. Thankful stage is 5.0 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage early this morning to a crest of 5.7 feet this morning. It will then fall below flood stage late this morning. Flood stage is 5.5 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 6.1 feet on January 27, 1996. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Here is the flood warning in effect until tomorrow morning. Impacts at 8.0 feet. Minor flooding along Route 202. Additional details at 3:30 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 7.1 feet. Thankful stage is 6.0 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage early this morning to a crest of 8.1 feet this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage just after midnight tonight. Flood warning remains in effect. Flood warning in effect until 8:45 a.m. this morning. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. Where? A portion of northern New Jersey, including the following county: Morris. When? Until 8:45 a.m. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Additional details at 2:47 a.m. Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated heavy rain. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 to 1 inch are possible in the warned area. Flood warning in effect from early this morning to this evening. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? North Branch Raritan River at Raritan. When? From early this morning to this evening. Impacts at 7.0 feet. Minor flooding begins upstream on Black River Road. At 10.0 feet, flooding occurs along Old York Road and in North Branch Village. Flood warning in effect from early this morning until further notice. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Passaic River at Chatham. When? From early this morning until further notice. Impacts at 5.5 feet. Open areas adjacent to the Passaic River flood in New Providence, Chatham Township, and Berkeley Heights. At 6.0 feet, portions of the Shepherd College Park in Chatham floods. River Road by Henry Drive is subject to closures. At 6.5 feet, the Central and Bridge Avenue bridges in Chatham Township are subject to closures. Edgewood Road is closed. Flood warning remains in effect until the 10 miles an hour. At Breezy Point, temperature was 50 degrees. Wind was northeast and 13 miles an hour. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. What? Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. Where? The Seconic River at Stevenson Dam. When? From this morning to late tonight. Impacts at 11.5 feet. Water reaches the Maple area of Shelton. Additional details at 7:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, the stage was 11.4 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise to a crest at 11.5 feet this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage late this evening. Flood stage is 11.0 feet. http://www.weather.gov/. Safety splash. Flood. Water crossings may be flooded. Flood advisory in effect until 9:15 a.m. this morning. Now the hourly advice for the great forward. The temperature was 51 degrees with 2.48 and the relative humidity 81%. The wind was northeast at 9 miles an hour. Flood warning in effect from this morning till 8:30. What? Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. Where? Crucian Valley River at Stevenson 21.0 feet with widespread flooding in Fairfield, including Bloomfield Avenue. Route 46 between Route 80 and Route 46 flood. Route 46 East in Wing is shut down. Commercial properties on Bloomfield Avenue in West Caldwell and flooding. Additional details. At 8:15 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 18.7 feet in rising. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this afternoon and continue rising to a crest of 20.2 feet early Saturday morning. The flood stage is 19.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 20.2 feet of April 18, 1983. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood and record portions of following reported, including the following counties around the Northeast. Including the following areas in the South and Southern County. And of course, Memorial recording this sport with cloudy 0 feet. The temperature was 3 degrees. The 2.49, the lower part of humidity 96 percent smooth, and wind was dry at 15 miles after midnight. The pressure was 98.7 Thursday, the stage was 12.0 feet. Forecast. feet. Flood advisory now in effect until 11. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood.
feet. Several more causeways on coastal flooding. At 9.0 feet, flood stage reached a flooding now along River Road in Blackwell's Mills and south. River Street in Millstone. Base of 533 reached floods. River Road between Yorktown and Amsterdam is subject to closure. Canal Road near Sagan Road floods. At 10.0 feet, the DNR Canal is flooded by the Millstone River. Additional details. At 11:15 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 8.3 feet and rising. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this afternoon to a crest of 9.8 feet just after midnight tonight. It will then fall below flood stage late tomorrow morning. Flood stage is 9.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 9.8 feet on January 24th, 1998. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. This afternoon until further notice. Impacts were 8.5 feet. Portions of the Wayne Center parking lot began to flood. Hudson Avenue and Rivermont Drive and Wayne began to flood. Fairfield Road, Fayette Avenue, and Riverside Road in Wayne can flood as water backs up the Hudson River. Lincoln Boulevard and Lincoln Park also flood due to the water up the Hudson River. Classic River Park also floods. At 9.0 feet, two bridges road in Fairfield is subject to closures. At 9.5 feet, Kentland and Marginal Road in Fairfield begins to flood. At 10.0 feet, two bridges road in Fairfield begins to flood. Prince Drive, Fiesta Drive, and Market Street in Wayne are all susceptible to flooding. William Street, Lewis Street, and Zerrett Avenue in Little Falls can begin to flood. Portions of Lincoln Park become impassable. The Meadows Golf Club in Lincoln Park floods. At 11.0 feet, Little Falls Road in Fairfield floods. Flooding increases across the scenic section of Little Falls. Additional details. At 10:45 a.m. Thursday, the stage was 7.8 feet and rising. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this evening and continue rising to a crest of 10.2 feet Saturday morning. Flood stage is 8.5 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 9.7 feet on May 3rd, 2014. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Onshore waters forecast for Hudson County remains in effect until 1 p.m. this afternoon. What? Totowa Avenue and McLean Boulevard are flooded. Additional details, at 11:30 a.m. Thursday the stage was 6.2 feet and rising. Forecast, the river is expected to rise above flood stage late this evening and continue rising to a crest of 8.3 feet Saturday morning. Flood stage 7.0 feet. Flood history, this crest compares to a previous crest of 8.2 feet on October 22nd, 1996. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood